Hey guys, welcome back to another beautiful day in Fukuoka, Japan. It's sunny today. Our last few days in Japan have been pretty grim. It's been raining, really cold. I mean, it's still cold to be fair.
6 degrees today.
6 degrees, which is better than the 4 that it was yesterday.
Got gloves today.
Got gloves today. We're going on a bit of a sightseeing temple hunt today, a temple run.
Temple run, yeah.
Just had a lovely bowl of udon.
Burdock. Beef burdock udon, which is like a root.
Tempura root, which is really good for your skin. 750 yen per bowl, really good value. The link for it will be in the description, the location and everything. Go check it out. We loved it. Yeah,
it was super busy as well. We had to queue for a little bit, not too long. We moved pretty quickly, but super busy spot, isn't it?
It is really worth it. First we're going to Tochoji Temple in Hakata, one of the oldest temples, founded in 806. I believe it's a Buddhist temple. It makes it one of the oldest temples in this area of Japan.
Yeah, it has like a red sort of pagoda, right?
It has a pagoda, so yeah, really that's why I think it's Buddhist. We'll have to confirm when we get there, but...
Yeah, and then we're going to hit up Hakata Old Town, which is a preserved old area of Fukuoka. Guess what it used to look like back in the day. And
really excited.
Yeah, super excited. And then we're going to hit up Hakozaki Temple.
Yeah, Hakozaki is 1,100 years old. It's one of the highest rated shrines in Japan. Played quite a key part in the Mongol invasion as well, when the Mongols invaded Japan. Wow. I think it was defended by the Japanese and it was like a last strong point or something like that, but we'll find out when we get there. Really cool though. There's loads of love a history day, don't we? We love a history day. If you watched our last Fukuoka video, you'd have realised that we've got a Goshuan or Goshuan book, which is like a stamp collecting book. Each temple can give you like a stamp. As far as I'm aware, it's each temple. Train stations do it as well, don't they?
Even cafes as well.
Cafes and other tourist attractions like Osaka Castle and stuff. So we're on a hunt.
Yeah.
A stamp collecting hunt.
Hopefully
I feel like an old woman.
By the end of the trip, hopefully we'll have the book
full-ish. Yeah.
It's a big book, to be fair.
It is a big
Normally
book.
People have like quite small little notebooks, so we need to find them all really, don't we?
Yes. Come on. We've only gone and bloody arrived, didn't we? To Tochoji Temple. Tochoji. It's a really hard word to say. Tochoji. Legend has it that this temple was founded in 806 by Kukai upon his return from Tang, which is now modern day China. The principal object of worship here, a statue of a standing 1,000-armed cannon, has been designated a national cultural asset. Temple grounds also house a hexagonal building with calligraphy by prominent people of the day engraved on the inner doors, as well as the grave of Fukuoka feudal lords. Open from 9 AM to 4:45 if anyone's interested. £500 yen it is for a stamp, so £2.50 for a really nice souvenir. Donation to the temple as well, which is cool. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
The problem is how are we ever going to bloody remember where they're actually from? So guys, just going to go up and see the big Buddha, 50 pesos. 50 yen? 50 Japanese yen, sorry, just came from the Philippines. 極楽に行くと信じられるようになったのは、特に絵心宗図は北条洋集という本の中で、臨時三途の顔、昔は六文銭を五感の中に入れて、その 1992, the Great Buddha of Fukuoka was installed here, the largest glass wooden statue of a seated Buddha in Japan.
Here are the gomaki sticks. You write your wish and your name and your age on it, along it, and then they keep it under the big Buddha and they burn it at the first of every month. Or then you can get a candle as well. You also write your name, your wish and your age down it, and I don't know when they burn it. Maybe you burn it, you put it to burn yourself, because there were some burning. I wonder how long they last. I don't know if this implies that it lasts.
Big Buddha was crazy, wasn't it?
I have never seen a Buddha look like that before.
1,600 little Buddhas surround the actual Buddha.
Yeah, never seen a Buddha made out of wood before. It looked incredible, didn't it?
Yeah, so the Buddha's open from 9 till 4:45, so you know when to get there. The whole grounds of this shrine are absolutely beautiful. It's the biggest one we've been to so far, bigger than the one in our last video, wasn't it? The two in our last video. And all these trees, these aren't bonsai trees, are they? But do you know what I was wondering as well when we explored these temples? It's just like when they say they're like 1,100 or 1,200 years old, what part of it is actually that old? Because obviously the buildings don't look, I mean these don't look old, do they? But unless it's maybe the grounds and some of the artefacts that are here would be that old.
But what's original? Is this original? Is this like super
Doesn't look
old?
1,200 years old though, does it?
I know, but it's probably preserved, you know?
Yeah.
I think things would look a lot nicer where we're from if they were preserved, you know?
Yeah, I mean the council estates aren't going to be there in 1,200 years, are they?
Beautiful. Really, really beautiful. I love it. A really long golden bit at the top. Super impressive, isn't it? I've always wanted to see one of these in person before, because you always see them in pictures when you Google Japan, you know?
Yeah,
These red
you do.
pagodas come up, don't they?
I'd love to know what it looks like inside, but
Yeah.
I wonder how often anybody actually ever gets to go inside. Probably never.
I wonder what the occasion would be, you know?
What, for
it
someone
then
to go
be
in it?
open up and everything.
Yeah.
This one has a cool, like big beaded like necklace that you pull on.
Sounds like a firecracker, doesn't it? I wonder what that signifies.
I don't know.
Some sort of blessing or something. There's a cemetery there
Oh really?
for the lords.
That sounds like a firecracker.
It does, it's really loud, isn't it? Yeah. It's not as loud when you're not doing it.
Further away, yeah. So here we have the cemetery of the Kuruda clan, the lords of the Fukuoka domain, Tochoji Temple. Second, the third, and the eighth lords of Fukuoka domain, Tadayuki, Mitsuyuki, and Harutaka, respectively, are buried at the cemetery of the Kuruda clan.
Crazy to think the close proximity that people live to this temple. They can, I mean, imagine waking up and seeing that every single day. It's crazy, isn't it? Probably don't think about it after a while though, do you?
Yeah.
I think that wraps up Tochoji Temple, don't you think?
I think it was lovely.
It was really nice. Loved it. Really, really beautiful. I always find it quite crazy how it's such like a mixture of old and new, because as you can see around us there's like massive buildings everywhere.
Yeah.
And there's just this temple just nestled in between it.
Massive contrast, isn't
Yeah,
there?
such contrast, exactly. But yeah, we're going to carry on exploring Hakata Old Town.
Yes, let's go.
One thing I like about Japan so far is the fact that everything is walkable, isn't it?
Yeah, it's flat, isn't it?
Yeah, I was expecting us to have to get like trains everywhere and stuff like that, but I haven't had to get a taxi.
No.
We only get a train from our Airbnb every morning and then we walk around for the entire day.
Yeah, it's literally from Sasabaru to Hakata station, and then
It's like 10
from
minutes.
there,
You
we're
can walk
just-
anywhere, yeah.
we're averaging about 20,000 steps a day.
20,000, 25,000, yeah, which is, we've got to admit this morning we woke up in pain, didn't we?
Yeah, it was a bit of a later start this morning, wasn't it?
Yeah, walking just non-stop, just
Yeah.
really kills you, doesn't
We
it?
haven't been drinking enough water, so
think-
today is the goal to drink more, because we found out that the reason we're getting back pain is because we're dehydrated.
The thing is, because it's cold, you just like, oh, I don't need water, I need
Yeah.
water when I'm hot.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
obviously, yeah,
That's our logic anyway.
that's our
We-
logic. Yeah, top tip, drink water in the cold as well.
Stay hydrated, folks.
And here we are, Hakata Old Town. I did unfortunately hear that quite a lot of the tours and things have closed because of COVID and they just haven't really recovered since then. Japan was shut for quite a long time during COVID, wasn't it? I mean, we planned to come to Japan twice and each time was cancelled. The Olympics and when COVID first started, so it's obviously affected a lot of stuff, but still beautiful nonetheless.
Exactly, we just really don't have as many facts as we could have because we don't have a guide or whatever, but you know.
And we don't speak very Japanese either.
Yeah, we can't really read the signs and say this is this, but just appreciate the beauty.
So yeah, we're kind of assuming that you can just walk into these places, but you kind of feel like you're walking into someone's home, don't you? It's weird. I don't know if they are houses. This is absolutely stunning, isn't it?
Wow, this is so cool. So yeah, I guess we can't go any further in, but we can.
It's really strange when you think of Japan as being like so busy, don't you? And every single temple or shrine or something we've been to has been completely empty, hasn't it?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Been pretty dead, hasn't it?
But I don't think Fukuoka's like really on the map, is it?
On the list of destinations
No.
for Western tourists. Anyway.
No, I mean the reason why we actually decided to come to Fukuoka is simply because we found out about stalls called yatai stalls. I think they're a couple of 100 years old, aren't they? Like the tradition of it.
The 17th century?
Yeah, and they're made popular after World War II.
Yeah, that's when they boomed in popularity, yeah.
And essentially like nighttime restaurants that open on the streets, and they're being threatened to be closed by the Japanese government at the moment.
Because of health.
Because of health.
Safety reasons, yeah.
So we've got the next video after this one is actually going to be us trying a bunch of yatai stalls, isn't it? Which we're super excited about.
Excited, yeah. It's going to be good.
So inside Tochoji Temple is actually a monument to commemorate the origin of udon and soba noodles. Kikuchi brought with him the skill of milling as well as recipes from yokan from China. Yokan is a sweet bean jelly. He also brought back manju, udon and soba. And this monument is to celebrate his great achievement. I didn't even realise they're from China.
Neither did I, but that's crazy, isn't it? So it originated in China, or just he brought... They have udon and soba.
He brought back the recipe, yeah.
Wow. I thought it came from Japan. Whoa.
Yeah, it's a shame because this part of the temple's closed as well, which is sad. I was hoping to get another stamp, weren't we?
I wonder how long they're closing it for. Just never opened up since COVID.
I don't know, but if you're coming here to Fukuoka after watching this video, come to Hakata Old Town and let us know once it's open, because that'd be really helpful to people watching this video.
Because on the entrance here there's like an audio guide, but I went to go on it and it's like the website doesn't exist anymore.
Oh wow, that's not good, is it?
Forbidden, or you can't be on this server.
I mean the place is still being maintained because there's a guy over there doing the trees, isn't there? But
and they're leaving the doors open for people to go in.
So at least you can actually walk and look. But
certain bits are actually sectioned off. Yeah, it is sad because it would be nice to have more context.
I didn't honestly expect that from Japan either. I thought everything would just be open, but you know, you can't expect things to stay open. I mean, this is what we were saying, it's so dead, there's no one here, like...
Yeah, it's literally just us.
So why would they keep it open if it's just...
yeah, maybe it'll be open in the summer?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, unfortunately, I think that's us done in Hakata Old Town. We're going to move on to...
Starts with an H, doesn't it?
We're going to move on to Hakozaki Shrine. I know we've got to get a train there. It's about 10-15 minutes. So we're going to find a train station. I think it shuts at 7. The rest of them all shut about 4:30, 5.
Yeah.
But this one shuts at 7. It would actually be quite cool to see it in the night time because I think it all gets lit up. But this is supposed to be really, really sick, this next place. I'm buzzing. Hopefully we can get ourselves a stamp as well.
Yeah.
I think this might be a running theme of these videos in Japan.
I'm going to hear that every time. Stamp.
Stamp and cold. Stamp and cold.
Calligraphy.
ご乗車されましたら車内の
After a manic run to the train and nearly not making it because we were trying to search for a coffee for ages, we've arrived at Hakozaki. It's really kind of like in the middle of like normal
Suburbia.
suburban Fukuoka, yeah.
Look at this entrance.
So during the first Mongol invasion on November 19th, 1274, Japanese defenders were pushed back from the several landing sites. In the ensuing skirmishes, the shrine was burned to the ground. When the shrine was reconstructed, a calligraphy was put on the tower gate. The calligraphy was written by Emperor Daigo as a supplication to Hachiman to defeat invaders.
Wow.
In 1871 to 1946, Hakozaki was officially designated a Kanpai Taisha in the first rank of government-supported shrines.
Whatever that means.
Those guys are really cool, didn't they? I wonder what they are. I mean, I'm assuming they... I've got no idea what they would be. They're over here, weren't they?
Yeah, they were this shrine, weren't they?
Maybe they're like apprentices of something? I don't
Perhaps,
know.
because obviously when we went to the other shrines, the other two, there was the monk. He was wearing the same shade of blue bottoms.
Yeah.
But his head was obviously shaved. So like you said, I don't know if they're in training or...
I'm sure as we go throughout Japan, we'll actually learn more about Japan because it's difficult to know.
We're just making assumptions at this point, aren't we?
Yeah, taking guesses.
I feel like I'm in a samurai movie or something. It's crazy, the buildings, isn't it? They just look really, really
The
cool.
architecture's crazy, isn't
Yeah,
it?
these rooftops and everything.
Just arrived at, I guess, the front. We've got a habit of going into these temples the wrong way around, haven't we? We just arrived at the front and it is nuts, isn't it?
Super impressive, isn't it?
I mean, that looks old.
It's all wooden, yeah. It does
Yeah, I mean,
look old. On the rooftop.
It looks super old,
Kind of
yeah.
looks thatched, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm assuming it's got that net over it so birds don't keep going on it.
Yeah. This whole area. You can imagine what went
down
on
here.
around here,
I
you
know.
know? Just waiting for our Goshen book. Might be 500 yen here, I'm not too sure just yet. But yeah, another one to the collection, isn't it? Got 3 now, isn't it?
Wow, that's sick.
Amazing, isn't it?
So cool.
This is they gave us as well.
Oh wow. That's cool. Is that for a book, is it?
I'm not sure.
Plus a wallet of some sort. Honestly, it's an absolute dream come true, isn't it? To be to be able to visit temples like this.
It is, isn't it?
It's crazy. Always dreamt of coming to Japan. It's such. We were saying when we were on our way home last night that we had like really high expectations about Japan, and we were quite worried just that it wasn't going to meet them because it's just unrealistic expectations. We were saying like, you know, it has completely surpassed our expectations by miles.
Above and beyond. It's only our 3rd day here.
Our 3rd full day, yeah.
And I'm obsessed.
I'm obsessed as well. I'm only in Fukuoka as well, which isn't even like a main tourist destination or anything. There's so many other places to visit.
Yeah, all the food's been so good.
Yeah.
Just the whole experience, really.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah. The trains and everything, it's been easy, hasn't it? We haven't got lost yet.
No, haven't had any issues of anything. It's been really easy. Buzzing. So guys, I think that wraps up our 2nd day in Fukuoka.
Yeah.
We had a blast. Can't wait to see more. Both of our backs are absolutely crippled. We've been walking way too much. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed it. We've got so much more Japan travels coming, don't we?
We do indeed.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye 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 bye.